these two are trustworthy. Well, so I saw a story yesterday, and I don't even know what is fake or real, on social media, that it's been alleged a man took one of his 12 children to a herbalist for money rituals. In the first place, I'm thinking a herbalist deals with herbs mostly. So, what will lead a man to have so much trust in a herbalist to be able to carry a child to this herbalist for money rituals? Unless probably conversations had gone on over a period of time into deep, to the point that a herbalist who deals with herbs promises this man that I'm going to do money rituals for you, so come, so bring your child. In the first place, if you're a herbalist and you deal with herbs, and a man should come to you, it doesn't even make sense that a man would just wake up one morning, go to a herbalist and go like, I want to use my child for rituals. Unless probably he went to the herbalist to narrate his issue, and this herbalist convinces the man that bring your child. And otherwise, honestly, that part doesn't make sense to me. And I feel this where people begin to judge and ask questions about tradition, cultures, and herbs and all that. The worst I've seen, or the most bizarre I've seen, is animal killing, not human killing. Secondly, I see that a lot of Christians are trying to talk into this issue, and this is where I say Christians have dementia. All Christians, for as long as you are thinking what the man is doing is barbaric. Because who started blood rituals with humans? As far as we know, it is God. Because God looked from up there, loved the world so much. Meanwhile, when we're in church, they read passages of the Bible and tell you, do not love the things of this world, for they'll pass away, this, that. But God sat up there, loved the world so much, to the extent he didn't want to destroy the world anymore. Because as we know previously, he used to destroy the world with flood during Noah's time. He destroyed Sodom and Gomorrah with fire. What other crazy things did God do? When the Israelites were traveling from Egypt to the land of Canaan, from the Bible, God, Almighty God, decided to kill these people. So those left were less than 18 years or so. I've forgotten all those fairy tales. So God has been killing men since long. In the first place, I'm not trying to judge that what a man, that is, if that's what his intention did was right. Who would want to kill a human being? It doesn't make sense. God started it. I don't even know whether the man is a Christian, but if he is a Christian, then it will make sense. Because if the Almighty Heavenly Father, and it's not like they just killed the son and nobody even knows about it. The details of how his son was killed is laid out in the Bible. They put nails in his foot, in his palm, they pierced his side. Charlie, and we're sitting in church, listening to this barbaric all these piercing, they pierce his side, as though blood oozed out, or it was water. I can't stop laughing. And then he died. He was buried in a tomb, blah, blah, blah. They said he woke up 3 days later. So your God is materialistic because he loved this world so much. He didn't want to see his world perish. Recently in Nigeria, some group of students actually beat up one of their Christian students till she died, and on top of that set her ablaze just because she had spoken against Muhammad and the Quran. He asks yourself, what is wrong with these two religions? And back to this man that is being alleged was going to use his daughter for money ritual. Seriously, to look at a child, a human being, it still doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. I smell something fishy here. And one thing I noticed about the video is that they show the face of the man. How come they didn't show the face of the herbalist? Because if you're a genuine herbalist and probably the man was pressing you to actually do this thing for him, you should show your face so we know you're a credible man, and then people will come to you. But you've hidden your face and you decide to show this man for whatever reason, I don't know, that I just hope the police will look into this. And for those who are on the traditional path, I mean, for us, one thing I've realized about tradition is that it's very broad. It differs from place to place. Some places, I've gotten to know of spiritual people who don't even do animal sacrifices. For them, either vegan, vegetarian, whatever it is, it's just fruits, water, that's all. Others also do animal sacrifices. I haven't seen human sacrifices. And people, when you try to raise this issue, people are like, we heard. You heard, you didn't see. It is only God who sacrificed Jesus Christ, and it was laid out in a book. So if I haven't seen any traditional book talking of how human beings were killed, until we can prove that they were all hearsay, well, something is fishy, yes, serious.